Hello my friends, this is the starter of today's meal. It's Shabbat meal, and I can say it's a recipe I got from my girlfriend, and here it is. This is just oil. This is the meat. This is the skumaviki, or better explained, it's kale. It's this meat is drained in red wine. This is the tomato, and this is the ingredients for the next step in line. This is the meat that is in the heat, so to say. This is how I do it, and soon I will add on salt and maybe a little bit of pepper. Something else I forgot, but I will remember it during my preparation. As you can see, this is it's going to be what you call it, fried in advance, so it can have this. Now I add on some onion. I will take the rest by the finger. And, just a second. Yes, we have to do it in one hand. While it's stirring here, it's a lot of fog, but you know the idea. The onion, if you don't use onion, just forget about making food ever, because that is a no-go. Food without onion is a waste of your taste. So this is the tomato. Wow, this is so good. Yeah, you can see this is all on the plate. I will add some spices, but we have to take some relaxing time. I have these spices: coriander, cayenne pepper, this chili pepper, I think, and this muscat. I don't know whether it's correct according to the girlfriend, but I have to explore. I have just another thing too. These ingredients here is so-called beef machusi mix, and it is something like stove. I don't know how to explain it, but it's some kind of stove, and it's very, very tasty. It gives so good and round flavor. And I also add on some sugar. Now you can see it's added on. The flavor of this machusi mix is on this. What I only miss now is this sugar. And I don't add much, just a spoon or something, just in order to get a round and nice flavor to it. And this is the skumaviki, this kale. I'm going to make afterward, but it needs only a short time cooking. This meat, this beef, I just put on one because it needs some maturity. And now I'm going to add on this plate with the rest of the tomato. It's a pretty nice vegetarian meal, which I think it's important for not only the taste, but also for the feeling of good in your body. Now it's added on, and the only spices to this is only salt, nothing else but salt. And I maybe overdo it, but I like to you can taste along the way, but it is only butter, onion and tomatoes. And now I add this kale, which I have clipped up for the. Maybe I can put this here, so I don't need to do so much holding on the camera. And this is now on. This is the top. How much, you ask? Maybe I think it is 200 grams of kale, and it is very speedy making preparation. I use also this. You can't cut it out. It is nutritious. Sorry you had to see this, but it was just this glass. I had to have it somewhere where you see my handiwork. Now while it's on the top temperature, I just turn it a little bit around in the stove so you can see it is sinking very fast. It's quite nice to do it. It's not making a lot of spill. Just to let you see what this ended up to be. Sorry the fogginess, but this is now okay. So this is quite finished. It's just a simple meal. I can have this. Sorry for the fog. I can have it for dinner if I like. The last part is when this is almost finished, and this too is almost finished. I add this coriander. This is what is added in the end. As she said, it's very important that you add it when it's all ready and not before. And since this is dry, I add this much. The best is fresh coriander. So I add it on and mix it in. And this is it. This is it, my friends. This is the meal I was talking about. Now this is going to be there for as long a time I need to have this prepared for the rest of the meal. I have this portion and this ugali that you will see in the end. And this, my friend, is the prepared meal. It's very don't need potatoes. I have this ugali, which they call ugali, and this is how they do it. They add on this kale and this meat. I do it with spoon. I'm not that skilled, but this is how. This is really tasty. This is a marvelous Shabbat Shalom dinner.